Hey, my name is Spidey, and welcome to Cinematrix, a podcast dedicated to bitching about movies and movie reviews. With me,
we're alive.
We have been resurrected for the dead after like 2.5 years. Returning with me is
going on 3.
Returning with me is a drama extraordinaire, Jigsaw, Mad Science Experiment, Adam J. And guest starring with us is your favorite internet nemesis or punching bag, Robert Storms.
Can we talk about Gotham also? I know it's a TV show, not a movie, but I was so disappointed in that season.
Oh, I was too. I was so pissed off.
If anybody reads my reviews, the TV Junkies.
I did too. I read your thing on film on what is it? TV Junkies.
The TVJunkies.com. Make sure everybody go to the www.thettvjunkies.com. Web Cinema is dead, and that's the place I review for now. It's actually a working, legitimate site.
Yeah.
God damn it! This show is so inconsistent.
It is.
You know what's sad though? I'm sorry to cut you off. I'll let you guys talk after this. But the mid-season finale was a million times better than the season.
It was.
Like I want Gotham to work because it has such good moments where it just shines, and you're just like, yes. But then it's like, oh, and here's Fish, and here's Barbara going all sorts of nuts. I mean, I like that
I like that Barbara Keene went crazy. I'll admit that. I like that.
Willing to betray the canon, and that sounds weird, but I think they need to do that. Otherwise, the show is not going to be as interesting because we know all these characters live. So by them having, spoiler alert, offing Maroni at the end, I thought that was really clever. But god damn it, I hate Fish. The bitch comes in and she's looking all Mad Max. Like she just comes in. And
she gets the studs on the side of her head. The fuck was that shit?
The last time we see her, she's shot in the stomach in a helicopter. And
never explain it.
And then 2 weeks later, she's just joining the gang, and then Selena, of all people, is like, yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
What the fuck?
I want Gotham, and I'm giving Gotham a pass since the first season, and Arrow had a rough first season.
Dude, Arrow's first season
much better first season than this.
It did, and I think that's also due to the writers. Because the way the show is playing right now is that the writers are writing it as before the episodes come out. So they don't write them all in one batch. They're writing them like 3 episodes behind, which I think gave a lot of inconsistencies to the way it's...
Also, though, The Flash is still in the first season, and The Flash is a million times better than what's going on with Gotham.
Yeah, but they do what CW knows what they're doing at this point, though, because they did it with Arrow. That's the thing.
I think Gotham just thought the Batman title would sell fans,
right? Yeah.
And then when it came, they're like, "Oh, we don't really know what to do with this." Because this season finale with Gordon going in trying to arrest Falcone, with 2 fucking guns and everything, and all the police standing down and whatnot. That was more epic. I was like,
no, and that's the thing. Like after it's all over, fucking Falcone's like, "Oh, I just noticed all this horrible things I've been doing. I'm done." Fuck you!
I'm out. I'm going to Florida.
The issue I have with that is he's this big mob boss, and he kills, I forget her name, is it Lisa? He kills this girl that is meant to be the love of his life. He kills her to send a message to Fish that no matter what happens, he will not give up. And then he gets shot a few times, like, no, I'm out, I'm done. Nope, we're done here.
Really, dude, you asshole?
They have real bullets in those guns? I'm done. But, I like Gotham. I really do. I like a lot of things about Gotham. I love Penguin. I love Gordon and Harvey. I think they're actually phenomenal choices for the characters. Yes. I despise Fish. I'm so glad she's completely done with the series. I like Maroni a lot. I like Falcone a lot. Bruce at this rate is going to be Batman by the time he's 16. His dad has a bat cave. He's already all the way. I like what they're doing with Alfred, but Enigma is hit and miss a lot of times, but damn it, they're so nowhere.
Okay, listen. The one thing that I like that they're doing with Bruce is they're showing him do detective work. That's the one thing that I do like that they're doing. I think they're doing that very well.
I do agree with that.
Just make him a detective.
But then there's just so many inconsistencies. They just don't know what to do with characters.
I will give you that.
There's the villains they have for villains of the week, besides a few, the Red Hood gang has been so far the standout as the best episode I think the show's aired because it was clever, it was funny, it had a good balance of that kind of comic booky feel and the dark tone. But damn it, the Scarecrow episode was awful. The fucking electrocutioner was awful. the Riddler and like 90% of his things are just awful. The one who was supposed to
I actually didn't hate the Scarecrow thing.
I hate
the electrocutioner. Yeah, I did not hate the Scarecrow thing.
See, Scarecrow, like, the problem is his dad is basically Scarecrow, which strips everything that Jonathan Crane does. So it's basically just removing Jonathan Crane and just having an excuse to have Scarecrow in it. It's like Robert says, they're trying to write off the Batman name, and then it's like, oh, damn, we have to have a real show? People are actually going to expect quality? Damn.
Poison Ivy, fucking Ivy. Her real name.
I hated that. That pissed me off so much.
Dude, Autumn hates that shit so bad.
I'm sure she does. I don't blame her.
But there's rumors that Barbara is going to be either Joker or the next Harley Quinn for the season.
What?
This is going. Because they've been teasing this whole thing of the Joker. And I don't hate it. I think they need to do something different, like an Earth 2 or an Earth 3, where it's like a completely different world. But I just don't know what they're going to do, because I hate Harvey Dent. I absolutely hate Harvey Dent in this series.
What? Why was he even in this season? He didn't fucking do anything.
To throw a name at you that you're familiar with?
Yeah, basically that. It's to throw names that we're familiar with. But then they'll pick characters like the Electrocutioner. I'm sorry. I like Batman, but the Electrocutioner is not as big as everybody likes to think of the Electrocutioner. He's in a video game, and he gets keyed.
It's not even a fight. It's not even a fight.
Literally just punch him out because he's like a joke assassin. Like, I don't know how I feel about Gotham, and I'm willing to give it a chance in the second season. It's just the most inconsistent show I've ever watched on television because its tone is everywhere.
Okay, my main thing is, out of all these comic book superhero shows that are out right now, okay, my favorite is The Flash, because it has that... No, it has the best balance of a dark storyline, but, like, all these fun concepts, and it just works beautifully.
No, I agree. I think Flash is the best on TV. Arrow, second season is the best. The third season's been really up and down for me a lot of the time.
They kind of dropped the ball on the last 4
They really did.
Because now it just seems like they're dragging on this League of Assassins
thing. Yeah, they don't need it.
It's like okay, we get it, but now they're like faking Roy's death, and they're just kind of dragging it out to the season finale, where it's like last season so much stuff happened with Deathstroke. It's like this year they're just dragging it out. So
it doesn't help. The CW has had a bad. I don't know why TV shows do. I know why, but I hate why TV shows take like these I understand a mid-season break, but then take another 3-week break between episodes after just showing you one. It's it's that kind of mentality. I think if the show was just week after week after the mid-season break, it wouldn't feel like it dragged on. But the fact that we have to wait an additional 3 weeks per episode sometimes at this thing, it just feels like it dragged on. And I like the actor playing Ray Shalott. I'm actually interested in the story, but damn it, man! You guys gotta pick up the action. I'm really struggling here to get through. Flash, with Grodd. I'm oh my god, I'm all on board. I thought the monkey was a stupid idea, and I'm nope, I'm on board. Grodd's
awesome. That worked. It worked.
It worked way better than I thought it should. But
what about that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., y'all?
But
fuck! No, fuck those last 2 episodes.
We could go on and on about the TV shows, and we probably should on another episode. But I don't think Joe watches any of them. So it'd be just the 3 of us, and we do have a show. So
we need to have someone dancing, and he'll start watching.
But let's go from this. Let's go from this to actually kind of comic book news. Suicide Squad photos released. What did you guys think? I really, really liked them, except for Killer Croc.
I actually don't mind Killer Croc. Okay, I think
I want him bigger. I want.
Well, all right, that's understandable. Okay, but again, I don't think they did a horrible job. All right, one, I don't care how cool he looks in the photo. Jay Courtney is a shit fucking actor. I'm not looking forward to seeing him play Captain Boomerang. Joel Kinnaman, however, is a wonderful actor, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him play Rick Flag. All right. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn looks fucking fantastic, but I hope in the movie we get to see something resembling the older costume, like the red and black. Okay,
they've already confirmed she changes multiple costumes throughout the show.
Oh, that's good. Good. I hope so. Okay,
I know Joel and me got into this on Facebook, and we've been going on with this. Okay, to you two, not Joel, because we both know how me and you feel. Will Smith is Deadshot. the fact that it's a black actor playing a predominantly white character doesn't actually matter. Yes or no?
No, it doesn't. He's a fucking great actor, and he's going to be wonderful.
Storms, what do you think?
I personally don't care. When he first was announced, it wasn't that his race that bothered me. Just personally, I don't like Will Smith, but only because every time Will Smith's in a movie, it's always about him. That's what I didn't like about Will Smith. But after seeing the picture, I really don't mind. I can care less what color he is. I mean, for God's sakes, the best freaking Kingpin was black. So
damn straight.
See, mine's the opposite thing. But you already know that I like Will Smith. I coined the thing about him saving the world every summer, right? And I'm sure he'll be good. I am interested in him finally playing a villain. Okay?
Right, that's where I'm struggling.
But
because I've only seen him do Wild West style movies.
Yeah, the good guy.
The one time he tries to play a serious kind of badass role with After Earth, and we all know how that turned out.
So yeah, so I really am interested in seeing him play a bad guy. But again, I am always about respecting the source. Because at the end of the day, the reason why we're hyped about all these types of things is not because it came out of thin air. It's because you're reading the fucking source material. That's the thing. And it's not just like, a white character being black. It's just, I fucking hate it. And it's whether in comics or anything, right? When you shift the race of a character, then why the fuck are you even using the source material? Just create something new or use a black character. God damn it. There is no reason to turn this person all of a sudden into a new gender or race just because you want to be fucking PC.
Well,
if you want to be progressive, hold on. No.
It doesn't really bother me too much. Okay, there are certain times when it bothers me. Like Fantastic Four, I love Michael B. Jordan,
Makes
but
no damn
him as Johnny Storm, I'm not okay with that.
Makes no damn
right
sense.
now.
Makes
okay,
no
yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Listen,
because now they gotta make fucking Susan Storm adopted because Professor Storm's black. It's like, oh, come on.
Yes, listen.
See, I think it's something like that where the race actually matters in the story's context. It does. Like, in Deadshot, it doesn't matter at all. Because, let's face it, unless you're either watching Arrow or you're actually deep into Batman, nobody knows who the hell Deadshot is.
I know who Deadshot is.
Yeah, but you
know who
Deadshot is.
That's the difference. It's like the normal moviegoer
but that's
not
why
going to
they're
know
fucking...
Deadshot's white.
If you wanted Will Smith...
It's not like Batman, where it's not like Batman, where everyone knows who Batman is. Like, a small majority of people know who Deadshot is. So, I think they can get away with it. I mean, I agree, it can upset some people, but I'm more worried about Jai Courtney personally, because I don't like him as an actor. I've never liked any of his movies, and I'm interested to see what Will Smith could do as a villain.
And apparently, he's also really invested in the character. He's already promised he's going to be incredibly faithful to it. And honestly, I think Will Smith is a phenomenal actor, and I think he's going to do a great job.
He is a phenomenal actor.
No complaints from me whatsoever. I'm perfectly okay with it.
That's my only complaint. Is obviously he doesn't look like Deadshot. As in, all right, I should say he doesn't look like Floyd Lawton, because I loved it when he's all suited up. Looks fucking sweet. So I'll give him that much of the doubt. And I'm sure he'll pull it off. But I'll be surprised as fuck if he doesn't. So I expect that much from him. Also, what are we, at 9 people or something in that photo? I don't expect that to be the entire crew. I think some of them are literally just red shirts.
Here's my thing. I actually did not know Katana was going to be in this movie. I'm actually very excited about that.
I actually didn't know Katana was in it either. I think my guess is Slipknot's a red shirt and El Diablo's a red shirt. Killer Croc's only going to kind of be in it. Apparently, Batman's in it, and I think it's basically going to be following. And this is just complete speculation, but based on what I've seen, I'm guessing it's going to follow the Assault on Arkham storyline.
You know what that means? They're all going to get their asses handed to them in the end, like a 7-on-1 fight, and they're all going to lose.
Okay, so